Hello and welcome to the last episode of Covey Pro Wrestling TV of 2015. Nation, we got a huge main event ahead of us. Louis G. Rich will be facing Chris Wylde on a match that could cost either of these men their career. Let's hear right now from Louis G. Rich, the wrestler of the millennium.
My name is Louis G. Rich. If there's one thing I hate more than anything, it's losers. And for the past year, Christopher Wylde has been nothing more than a loser. You people know what losers are. It's that thing you see every time you look in a mirror. I'm trying to educate you people, so do me a favor and shut your mouths. For a year, I've beaten Chris Wylde in every way possible. So Chris wanted one more match with old Louis G. Rich. And I've got nothing left to prove to Christopher Wylde, and I've got nothing to prove to any of you idiots here in Berkeley Springs. So what does he do? He does the dumbest thing he could possibly do. He said, one more match, Louis G. Rich, and if you beat me, he has to retire from Covey Pro. So when I beat Christopher Wylde, he's gone. No more Chris Wylde. No more of you idiots cheering for him and his greasy hair. He's gone. I heard some idiot yell out, what about my stipulation? I'm getting to that. So Chris went and he cried and he whined and he cried and he whined to all the people in the office, and he cried and he whined, and he got a stipulation made. If Louis G. Rich cheats, you people will like this. If Louis G. Rich cheats, I'm fired from Covey Pro. That's fine, Berkeley Springs. You can cheer all you want because you're each going to be disappointed because Louis G. Rich doesn't have to cheat to beat Chris Wylde. Louis G. Rich doesn't have to cheat to win against Chris Wylde because guess what? I've beat Chris Wylde so many times, I can go out here and autopilot. Let's get
So tonight, in our main event, it might be the last time we see either Louis G. Rich or Chris Wylde right here on Covey Pro TV. Nation, right now let's go to our opening contest because during All or Nothing of this year, a huge rivalry came to an end. It all started with the student trying to surpass the teacher. Brown Sugar Jones wanted to prove to the world he was prepared and he was better than his mentor, Big John Greene. But was he really better than John Greene? Let's check it out.
And here we go! There's a thing that's taking us too dirty, and that's taking it way too dirty.
Oh, yeah, I mean, nobody saw that coming. I mean, they saw violence coming, stuff's getting knocked over.
Discipline, don't expect to see a wrestling match here, folks.
Oh, you want to talk about throwing gasoline on the fire, bringing the men's ex out with you, having her hang on you? Yeah, that's definitely going to add fuel to this. And
the smart thing for anybody to do over there, stay the hell out the way.
oh, this is way too much.
These people don't realize how much danger they're in, Donnie.
Well, nobody in the city limits of Berkeley Springs is safe. They're going to end up in somebody's living room. Somebody's pot roast is going to get caught upside the head.
They're already in the middle of the fence, Donnie.
Oh, we're already having to start moving.
Utah, Mike's live.
We're already having to start moving, Chris. You see that? I mean, they're over here.
There's a cover from Big John. I spoke too soon. He's raining in shots.
He doesn't want it to end this quick. He wants to punish Brown Sugar Jones. And Brown Sugar Jones, same thing. Brown Sugar wants to punish John Greene. They've said that. Everybody knows that. Anybody that's been following this for the last year knows how heated this is going to be.
bringing his wife, his ex-wife, excuse me, into this, like you said, fuel to the fire. There's going to be pain, there's going to be blood, and God knows these people are not safe.
That isn't, I mean, that's not even gasoline. He just threw straight out JP5. He threw some jet fuel on that fire.
Brown Sugar Jones head first into the bleachers, folks.
Well, they're in the bleachers now, as you said. And this match,
Security better keep these folks back.
all security's there for is to give them a little breathing room so that fans don't get taken out. They're there for their protection. They're not about to step in between this.
God knows these men aren't going to stop. If you're in the way, you're going down too.
Oh, it'll take the National Guard to stop this brawl. I mean, I don't think Berkeley Springs is going to be the same. There's not going to be much left in this town when this is over.
Both men are down. Both men are bruised at this point. No blood yet, but it's just a matter of time, Donnie.
It is. Somebody is going to bleed, and I'm not even going out on a limb here when I'm saying somebody's probably getting carted out in a stretcher.
Big John off the bleachers, and Brown Sugar is not giving him a second to rest.
Oh, trash can.
Get out the way!
Straight to the dome.
And John Greene's ex is enjoying this. She's still right there.
Trash.
Oh, all that garbage right over John. It just some kind of junk was dumped all over him.
Brown Sugar Jones has dumped a trash can over John's
Boys,
head.
he got him locked in it.
Side headlock takeover here on the floor.
We heard it.
John got him down on a side headlock, ready to weave them shots in, and now knee strikes to the head.
This is indeed, we said it was a street fight. We didn't claim that this was going to be a wrestling match. Nobody should have believed that. Oh, they're taking out Cornette's table. Oh, Kamish getting up close and personal now.
Cornette got out of the way, and that was the best thing he could do. John Boy's right on him.
Oh, this isn't Cornette's first rodeo. He's been in this position before.
We're going to be Big John. Yeah, Cornette knows to get the hell out of Dodge when need be.
Oh,
Big chair to the head.
you heard the impact of that. And just look at the welts. They're already coming up. Those welts are already coming up on John's back.
The security's even pushing us back, and you know what? I don't mind.
I don't either. You see the bruises. Look at that.
Chain to the head. He
Look
missed.
at that. I mean, we're up close and personal, and you see bruises. There's something just ripped off. I don't even know what failed.
Brown Sugar Jones was taking a chain and bashing Big John in the head.
And we're getting pushed out the door by the fans. We're basically surfing out,
We're heading onto the streets, folks.
and we're getting pushed out into the streets.
I hope everyone can still hear us out here.
There's a car. They're gonna.
Check the best match.
I don't know if you can hear us out there, folks, but God knows this is going all over the place.
Back of the trailer. They're in the back of the trailer. Some trailer pulled up front.
We may not be in range for our microphones for the fans in there to hear.
Oh! He just slammed him in that steel trailer.
Hopefully the fans at home are still hearing this. Only two.
He counted in the trailer. Brown Sugar's got him down, and
This match ain't stopping, Donnie.
it's not.
Hey folks, this is Cody with Covey Pro Wrestling, and I'm here to tell you that the Covey Pro Network is up and running via Pivot Share. See every Covey Pro show going all the way back to the beginning on September 23rd, 2006 with bonus footage and original shows, original programming, and at all costs. A month, go to CoveyProWrestling.pivotshare.com and get the Covey Pro Network for $4.99 a month. CoveyProWrestling.pivotshare.com.
I tell you what, Daddy, it's so good to be home at Christmas Chaos at Covey Pro Wrestling, baby. I love each and all the fans here. They're great people. The holidays, everybody's happy. Everybody's having a good time. I wish everybody, Ace Montana, he's getting old, man. He's got a blown out back. He does what he does best when it's time to do it, Daddy. But listen, I want everybody to have a safe and happy holiday and Merry Christmas from Big Ace Montana and Big Old Larry right here. We'll see you in the new year. And I don't know, Larry, what do you think? What do you think? You think Ace Montana should do another run for the World Heavyweight Championship?
He's number one, and he's still be number one.
A great man once said, when you think you've got the answers to the, what is it?
The answers to a f***ing question.
When you think you have the answers, Big Ace Montana's always going to change your questions. Happy holidays from Covey Pro, guys.
That's right.
He counted in the trade. Brown Sugar's got him down, and
This match ain't stopping, Donnie.
it's not. We can't even get back in at this point if we want to.
I don't know if they can hear us in here, Donnie, but the damage is being reined in. Knee straight to the head from Brown Sugar Jones.
And look at that. You see this is in a trailer in the parking lot.
Brown Sugar Jones standing tall, walking back in.
He's mad. He is mad.
Hey, boy!
Well,
Hey, boy, I ain't done yet.
and now
Where you going? Come on, Greene.
John's.
Go get some.
This ain't over, Donnie.
They're going back in, and security's trying to get people. Oh, right here in the door. Right here up front again. And man, they are tearing each other up.
Knee strikes to the midsection from John.
Oh man, they're going towards the trophy case. Watch out.
Small in the back.
Anybody around the concession stand, you're about to get a show. You might want to move out of the way. Into the railing.
Watch your back, folks. Watch your back.
Oh man.
We're heading back into the arena.
Oh Lord, right into the door, and I think I'm trying to see if that's.
John ate that door, every bit of it.
I can't tell if he might have been busted open a little bit on that door or not, but man, he ate every bit of it. The action that we've seen, man, you got to tune in. You got to watch this on WJL because this has been absolutely insane.
Trash can to the head, beat downs galore. If you couldn't hear us out there, you got to tune in on WJL. This is something you don't want to miss, folks.
I mean, we did the best we could, but we were following behind, and they headed out into the parking lot, around the building, everywhere else, and
John's been going to town with them knee strikes. Up, they're telling him to move. He's going for a suplex out here on the floor, Donnie.
oh no, Brown Sugar's trying to reverse it.
Better get the hell out of Dodge, folks.
Oh,
Suplex on the floor.
that sickening thud.
Both men are down. I don't expect either of them to get up anytime soon.
I don't either. This has been a war, a battle of attrition.
Did you expect anything else?
No, I said one of these guys are not walking out of here. But the way this has went, both of them may not walk out of here.
There's a reason it's unsanctioned. Even Covey Pro won't stand for this level of violence.
Oh, another chair shot. It bent the chair.
This isn't about a match. This isn't a wrestling match. This is a fight. Keep in mind, they don't care what they do to each other at this point.
You know what? What makes it even worse? The ex-wife, right there. Every chair shot she has enjoyed. She has laughed right in the face of Big John Greene every single time he's caught that unforgiving steal across his head.
Look at the look on that woman's face.
Oh, she's enjoying it. She's getting what he deserves.
She's loving every second of it,
She
Donnie.
has to live with that. Of course she's loving every second of it.
Brown Sugar Jones is reigning in the right hand.
Brown Sugar is looking very dominant.
Standing large and in charge at the moment. That's for darn sure.
And this beat down right here, they've still not went back into the ring. I don't think anything's getting them back in.
We can barely see through everything that's going on.
We will have gotten an act of Congress in getting them back in the ring at this point.
Brown Sugar Jones got him in the front headlock.
Oh!
DDT on this hardwood floor, folks. It don't give.
No, but I think John Scold, he's busted open.
We got blood. Big John Greene is busted open, ladies and gentlemen.
He is bleeding like a stuck pig. And look at that, the blood. That's John Greene's blood on Brown Sugar Jones.
And John's still fighting. John's still fighting. He's starting to wear a crimson mask of his own blood. Brown Sugar Jones was wearing war paint of John's blood. And Big John just keeps going.
Well, John looking to return the favor as he's ramming Brown Sugar's head into that apron.
Them shots to the midsection, they're just icing on the cake at this point.
You know, you were talking about John Greene being a striker, and this entire match, I mean, Brown Sugar's shown he can do that as well.
Brown Sugar Jones, a much better technical wrestler. Big John Greene, the best brawler we got in the company. He can take a hell of a beating, as you can see.
Well, John Greene now has a chance to dish out a hell of a beating, and as I said, they're still not getting back in the ring. I don't see that happening.
Oh, he's giving back as good as he got, Donnie.
Well, now I see him, he's getting a little cocky.
He's still talking trash.
Oh, like we didn't know that there was going to be trash talk. There's been trash talk for a full year.
John Greene's head off the steps. That head's already been busted open. Brown Sugar Jones is focused on that blood. He loves it. Look at him raking his face, for God's sake.
Yeah, Bill Jacobs has had quite a workout. Back to the chair. Oh!
Oh, my God.
The end of John Greene.
What are you talking? John's up.
I can't believe that. And John's fighting back with knees, and I'm getting out of the way, Chris. You can stay right there. That's fine.
John doesn't give a damn.
Elbow
shot to the head. He don't care.
Oh, he doesn't care. That's why I'm standing behind you now.
Here comes the chair.
Another chair shot.
Right on that bloody head. Make it two, and John goes down hard.
And look at the blood. If you could zoom in on that, look at that blood on the chair.
Look at the kids on the chair.
Exactly, and there's another chair coming into play. There's blood everywhere.
Just think about it. John don't care. He's enjoying this to a point. He's fighting back.
He just blocked a chair shot. Now John's got a chair.
This is what they wanted. Remember, this is what they wanted.
Be careful what you ask. John's going up on the apron. Is he going to go?
High risk from John. Incoming!
Oh. Oh, yeah, you are not going to get up from that one.
We got a 3. Oh, my God. Big John Greene with a chair shot off the apron. We have a winner to this match, but let's be honest here. Is there a winner or just a survivor?
I'm not even sure there's much of a survivor. If you look at that, look at those welts on John Greene. Look at those bruises already. He may be concussed. We see he's bleeding. Brown Sugar's still down. He could seriously be hurt. That was a very high impact shot.
Brown Sugar's out cold, understandably so. John busted open, gushing blood. And remember, they asked to do this. They wanted this.
Remember, you can relive exciting matches such as this one at any moment from your houses with the Covey Pro Network that's only $4.99 per month. But right now, Nation, let's talk about what happened last week, because Nyla Rose was set to defend the Covey Pro Women's Champion against Maria Manick, and she was not able to retain it. After that loss, we talked to Nyla Rose, and this is what she had to say.
I was robbed, plain and simple, from day one since I've stepped into Covey Pro. Every corner I turn, I get robbed. It's like I'm walking around in a bad neighborhood or something. It was a long time coming for me to get the title. I got the title, great. Robbed. It's a long time coming for me to get the title back. Got the title back, great. Robbed. A second time. A second time. I came out on top amongst all the cheaters and lowlifes and just was the Christmas season, the ho-ho-hos, here at Covey Pro, and I got my title back, becoming a 3-time Covey Pro Women's Champion. And yet again, I was robbed.
Oh, going for a slam on Nyla, gets her up.
Michinoku driver from Merrimack. Hook of the leg.
She got her.
That's what happened in the ring.
In the ring, Nyla Rose, the old women's champion's never coming back to take that belt again. And she's got a steel chair. Out with the old, in with the new. There's your new queen. And she's making sure Nyla has her proper send-off. Wait a minute. No, that's Kelley Klein.
I was pretty shaken up. There's no secret. Miss Klein and I have a little bit of a history. She's a veteran of Covey Pro, if you will. So I was a little shocked to see her come to my aid. Just as quickly as she came in, she left. I have no idea what that was about. Thanks to modern technological marvels. I'm gonna shoot a little Facebook message. I'm gonna follow her on the Instagram. I'm gonna send out a tweet or whatever these kids are doing nowadays. I'm gonna get in touch with Miss Kelley Klein. Not that I'm ungrateful. I'm just curious as to why she was so nice to me tonight. Because it seems here at Covey Pro, I can't trust anyone.
Nation, it's time for a quick commercial break, but we're ending 2015 with a huge main event. As you can see right now on your screens, Louis G. Rich is already making his way to the ring. He will be facing Chris Wylde on a match where if the rest of the Millennium cheats, he will be fired on the spot. But also if Chris Wylde is not able to beat Louis G. Rich, he will be forced to leave Covey Pro Wrestling. This match starts after the commercial break.
Hello Covey Pro Nation, this is Big John Greene. Hey, have you ever thought about becoming a professional wrestler, a referee, a ring announcer? If you want to get in on the action, come on down. Give us a call at 304-298-2192 or 240-421-1938. Join us at our Covey Pro Dojo for training for you to become a professional. We're located right behind the Earth Dog Cafe on 522 in beautiful downtown Berkeley Springs.
These two have had some incredible matches there, Donnie, all of which you can relive on the Covey Pro Network. They've shown that they can beat each other at any time. Louis G. Rich
Wait. You said they've shown they can beat each other. Louis G. Rich has shown he can beat Chris Wylde. Chris Wylde has not shown he can beat Louis G. Rich.
I beg you differ there, Donnie, but strangely enough, normally I'm against cheating. In this case, go ahead, Louis.
Louis doesn't have to cheat. Louis knows he doesn't have to cheat to beat Chris Wylde. Like you said, he can be balancing his checkbook out there and still beat Chris Wylde. That is our wrestler of the millennium. That is a former champion. That is the King of Maryland.
And Matt is a schoolboy pin. Quick escape by Louis G.
I mean, you gotta hand it to Louis. Louis is smarter than Chris Wylde. He's stronger than Chris Wylde. He's faster than Chris Wylde. He's better looking than Chris Wylde.
Great takedown punch answering from Chris Wylde. I don't think the fans would agree with 90% of what you just said.
Yeah,
Hammerlock from Louis G. Snapmare takeover from Wylde, right into the rear chin lock.
Chicken for a choke there, Bill. Well, how come it's Joseph L. Giarchis? Why isn't it added to Chris Wylde, too? We've seen Wylde do some really underhanded things.
Oh, absolutely. I don't deny it.
Didn't Wylde?
When it comes to doing underhanded deeds, Louis G. wrote the book.
Well, didn't Chris Wylde cost Louis G. Rich his title?
Big shoulder block from Chris Wylde.
Just go on back. You can watch that on the Covey Pro Network, too.
Quick farmer's carry, even quicker arm drag. Lewis G slides to the outside, slow down that momentum. If Chris gets going, there's very little that can stop him. We all know that. And he's got so many ways of taking somebody out. That super kick of his, that cardiac cutter, come on.
Oh, who's that kick?
Back heel Chris Wylde. Lewis is down, bridging to get the shoulders off. And a snap arm drag. Nice arm bar attack.
Yeah, Lewis is working over Chris Wylde now. Now you can see how it feels down there.
Smart move when taking on Chris Wylde. Ground the man. He's dangerous when he's in the air.
Well, you're right, but I really think, more props should be given to what a class act Lewis G. Rich is. He came out and encouraged the fans to cheer for Chris Wylde, since this is, Chris Wylde's funeral. This is the last time we're going to see him.
Yeah, the game isn't over yet, Donnie.
Might as well be.
Boot to the midsection from Wylde. Double underhook. Got him hooked. Catapult. Right out of the ring.
And almost into the lap of a fan.
There's almost taking the wrestler home right here in Covey Pro. Lewis G hit hard.
And he's not safe. Well, maybe he is.
Big right hand from Lewis G on Chris Wylde.
Oh, wow.
5 across the eyes. And Chris brings him back in the hard way. Showing some of that power the man's got too.
And he may be going up. Off to second with a big driving elbow.
We've seen that driving elbow before from Lewis G. Rich.
Well, still, I think even trying to copy as great a wrestler as Lewis G. Rich, Chris Wylde's still not going to be able to do it.
Straight right to the back. Not a lot of damage with that race, but it'll get your attention.
Oh.
That driving headbutt, though, will definitely do some damage.
He's got wound by that ponytail, and he is working him over all around the ring, and we just hear him as he keeps taunting him, saying, "You're not so bad." And the fans letting Lewis G. Rich know he is indeed the man.
Lewis rolls in to break the count. Gives Chris just enough breather to take that.
Oh.
Ow!
Well, the reaction by Lewis G. Rich says it all there.
Some places you hear it, that one I felt.
Hey folks, this is Cody with Covey Pro Wrestling, and I'm here to tell you that the Covey Pro Network is up and running via Pivot Share. See every Covey Pro show going all the way back to the beginning on September 23rd, 2006 with bonus footage and original shows, original programming, and at all costs. A month, go to CoveyProWrestling.pivotshare.com and get the Covey Pro Network for $4.99 a month. CoveyProWrestling.pivotshare.com.
And the ones that don't make much sound hurt the worst.
Well, finally cutting off Wylde and LGR trying to retake control.
Lewis G rolling Chris back into the ring. Hook of the leg. Only 2.
A quick 2 count by Lewis G. Rich. That's going to make it a lot harder to fly. And the fans once more letting Lewis G. Rich know he is the man.
You take out the pins, you've taken out a great deal of Chris Wylde's offense.
Well,
Send up to the Hangman. Hangman's neck breaker from Lewis G. Rich.
And you said it before, these men are no strangers. They've been in the ring numerous times, and every time LGR's been able to win.
And there's the driving elbow from Louis G. I've never taken anything away from Louis G. He's one of the best wrestlers we've had in Covey Pro history. But can he beat Chris Wylde without a helping hand, so to speak?
Always has. I don't know why you think LGR's got to cheat to beat Chris Wylde. He's proven time and time again he can beat Chris Wylde.
He's cheated time and time again. We all know this.
We don't know that.
No, watch the Covey Pro Network. Watch him do it.
I've watched it. I still don't see him do it. I've seen him beat Chris Wylde numerous times.
And watch them welch form on Louis' chest. Thrust kick to the midsection, straight kick to the face. Quick neck breaker, beautiful combination from Louis G.
Yeah, but Louis G still a little worse for the wear itself. Now he's over trying to make the pin.
Body on body, he's got his knees bridged up, put all that weight on him, but it still wasn't enough.
I think it was 3-2.
As you would call it, a Greco-Roman eye race.
And we heard the outcome of that. I don't think Chris Wylde's eyes have adjusted back yet. It looked like he was trying to get a smooch from Bill Jacobs. Look, that's a clean break.
Wylde does be rather lenient in some aspects.
That wasn't lenient at all. He started the count right away.
Beautiful rider kick from Louis G. Over the leg. Not enough body on body.
And another close 2 count, and Louis a little disappointed with the speed at which Bill Jacobs is able to make that count.
Remember, these men's careers are on the line here in Covey Pro.
Well, they are. You just got to remember, when LGR beats Chris Wylde, there will be no more Chris Wylde. He will be fired from Covey Pro.
But if LGR makes one mistake, reverse the form for 1 second, he's gone, brother.
Yeah, well, in order for Louis to get fired, Louis has to cheat. Louis does not have to cheat. I don't know why people think Louis cheats.
I'm not saying Louis has to cheat. I'm saying he's used to cheating. If he reversed the form for 1 second, he's done.
Well, he doesn't have to.
Chris Wylde up top.
Nice.
Sit out powerbomb from Louis G. Rich.
I did not see Chris Wylde kicking out of that.
And Louis G. is getting frustrated. You can see it in his face.
Yeah, but you don't want a frustrated Louis G. Rich in the ring with you when your career is on the line.
It goes either way with Louis. Sometimes he gets more vicious, sometimes he makes mistakes. That overhand key lock got Chris right in the center of the ring. Caused a lot of damage to that shoulder and elbow.
Well, giving LGR a chance to drain some of that energy, continue draining it out of Chris Wylde. Meanwhile, recharging.
Louis leans into him, makes him carry the weight. Chris fights his way back up.
And down he goes.
Give the devil his due. That could have been from the key lock. It didn't have to be a hair pull.
It was from the key lock. Why are you even bringing up a hair pull? See, you're just making stuff up now.
Driving back elbow from Louis G.
Because you would love that, wouldn't you? You would love to get Louis G. Rich disqualified and fired.
It'd be a pleasure not to hear the mouth for a while. Big brainbuster from Louis G.
That's it. He's taken out many a man with that.
But
really?
He failed to hook the leg. Like I said, when Louis G gets frustrated, he makes mistakes.
And Louis arguing with the fans. Chris trying to fight his way back in.
Chris ain't got a lot behind them shots, but it was enough to get Louis off of him.
Well, right back
There's
to the
whip.
midsection.
Reverse. Kick to the second. DDT.
And although a nice DDT, a bit of a desperation move for Chris Wylde.
It may have been desperation, but it was definitely effective.
Both men still down. And Wylde, I don't think realizes how close. He just had to roll over a little more, extend the arm, and
There's the cover. Only 2.
And you got to think that too, if he would have had the mental clarity to do that just a second earlier, he would have had that 3.
Big right hand from both men.
And they're just trading shots back and forth, and now Wylde.
European uppercut. Nobody home. Every time these fans seem to get on their feet, get behind Chris Wylde. Lewis G cuts him off with the knees.
Well, and now he's out on that hard concrete floor, and LGR getting ready to pull something of his own.
And LGR just eats the foot of Chris Wylde.
Now LGR out on the outside, and I really don't think that's where he needs to be right now.
Incoming!
Well, we knew he wasn't safe.
Suicide dive from Chris Wylde takes Lewis G out big time.
Well, takes himself out as well. Both men down, and who's going to be able to get up from this first?
He showed he's willing to do damage to himself to get the job done, Donnie.
Well, the damage done to both men, but
They're all just firing up behind Chris Wylde, and Chris Wylde is heading up top.
well, Wylde headed to the high rent district. He is at home there.
Jaw jacker from the top rope.
And a big clothesline.
Make it 2. Boot to the midsection. Here comes the Irish whip. Reverse. Head scissor takeover into the corner.
And he's calling for something here.
Chris has got something deadly in mind. Helluva kick, but no one home.
And that's going to do further damage to that leg. And now LGR calling his shot.
And Lewis eats the boot. Snap around. Hurricane Rana, hook the leg.
And not enough. LGR powering out.
Both these men are exhausted.
They are, and we've seen them pull out a lot of the stops. Chris with the Rana. LGR's hit the brain buster.
He just couldn't hit enough of that snap on that Rana to hook the leg proper. Get enough weight on the shoulders.
Oh.
You can hear that shot from Lewis G clear of the bell.
Lewis G.
Miss the STO. Spear from Chris Wylde.
One.
Only 2.
Yeah, but all Wylde was able to do is just drape himself over the body. Not able to hook the leg, not able to really get much behind it. Although he did get the spear, he was not really in position to keep Lewis down with a decisive pin.
Chris just didn't have enough in him to hook that leg.
And now he's trying to go up to the top again, but LGR on his feet.
Cardiac cut.
And that, I don't think that's it. No, he did it. He kicked out.
Lewis G kicked out of the cutter.
Yes, he did. Talk about cardiac. I think my heart stopped there for a minute.
Hey folks, this is Cody with Covey Pro Wrestling, and I'm here to tell you that the Covey Pro Network is up and running via Pivot Share. See every Covey Pro show going all the way back to the beginning on September 23rd, 2006 with bonus footage and original shows, original programming, and at all costs. A month, go to CoveyProWrestling.pivotshare.com and get the Covey Pro Network for $4.99 a month. CoveyProWrestling.pivotshare.com.
Yeah, well, it didn't take out LGR. Thank God.
What's it going to take to finish off Louis G. Rich?
Drone strike. A-bomb. Stake through the heart. Who knows?
They're heading up.
Yeah, but now he's got LGR. Oh! It's over.
Diving lungbuster off the second rope. Get as much
Just roll over, Lewis. A little bit more. Come on, buddy. There you go.
Get his arm over Bailey.
Oh, come on.
Only two.
No.
That one blower put a lot of men out of the business, Donnie.
And it almost put them out.
They took out his former partner, Brandon Bishop, finished him off. Haven't seen him since.
Hey, wait a minute, Lewis, buddy, come on, think about this. No, wait, no. Don't do it. No, stop. Do not listen to this moron. Don't do it. Hey, remember, he whined. He was crying. You can't do this.
Do it, Lewis.
No, you're gonna get fired. Don't listen to this idiot.
Just one.
No, stop.
Just one.
No, put it down. Come on, you don't need to do this. There you go. Striking up the band.
I said he cut him. Only two.
You said it before. What's it gonna take to finish off Louis G. Rich? And Jesus, I don't know about you, but this match may finish me off.
Block of the super kick. Hits a heart stopper like that. What's it gonna take? We know this man's got the heart of a warrior. He's shown it repeatedly.
Well, Chris Wylde going up to the top again.
Nobody home on the senton. Louis got him up for the steamroller. Swing out lungbuster.
That's it. Goodbye, Wylde.
Hook of the leg.
Oh, come on!
Two, Donnie, two.
Why won't he die?
He's got the heart of a warrior.
Heart of a warrior? Come on, it's like watching Friday the 13th. Jason will not stay down. They had to make 8 sequels. I think we've seen this match about as many times. Why won't Wylde? 10 sequels, there you go.
At the moment, right now, he is Lewis's monster.
Well, Lewis,
Can he kill the beast?
he's about to.
Lewis up top. He's going for that elbow. Nobody home.
If he would have hit it, it was over. And now Wylde,
Good night.
still on his feet though.
You got him up. With the that one blower again. Double underhook.
Going for a lion tamer.
Crab.
Wow.
Look at the placement of that knee, Donnie.
Come on now, Chris.
It's incredibly painful, but it's also a thing of beauty.
Oh, no. You know, what can you say after a match like that? Maybe after a year of hard-fought battles, redemption for Chris Wylde. I mean, wow, they pulled out all the stops. They gave it absolutely everything. Both men hit everything in their arsenal on each other, and it came down to that.
I take nothing away from Louis G. Rich. I've said he's one of the best wrestlers in Covey Pro history. Tonight, that torturer crab was just too much for Louis to bear. He had nowhere to go. There was no way out. All the credit in the world given to Louis G. Rich, but tonight, maybe only tonight, but tonight, the better man was Chris Wylde.